Man, oh man, what's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. As I said, men, you need to arm yourselves with the knowledge of men twice your age. Learn over the years, because the fucked up thing is the playing field is not equal whatsoever. The problem is, if you stumble through life just picking up things and not properly learning like young cats used to learn from the older cats back in the day, you're going to step on every single landmine and it's going to make you jaded and hateful and bitter. And the problem is, even when you're all of these things, you still get the short end of the stick. Because if you look on the opposite side of the field, the same exact bitter, jaded, all of those terrible things, except for they're still getting ahead in life. So you got to arm yourselves properly so you can see all of the red flags, so you don't make these mistakes, and so you come out on top and find you somebody proper if that's what you're seeking. If that's what you're seeking. Let's get into the video.
What's your age?
26 on February 22nd.
I don't know why she said 26 on February 2nd. She should have just said her age. Already we're at a bad start.
So I'm 25 right now.
Are you single?
I am single.
Why do you think that is?
Because I want to be.
I'm single because I want to be. I'm single because I want to be. All right. I mean, she's probably not wrong. I mean, it is much easier for women to get into relationships. We know this as a equivocal fact. We know this.
A couple of boyfriends.
Hold on. You got a couple of boyfriends, but you single? Dog, what?
I hope they're not watching. Maybe like 4 or 5. So I guess I'm single. I am single.
All right. Now it's getting disgusting. Now shit's getting disgusting. You just said you're single because you choose to be single, but you fucking with 4 or 5 different people. Usually they say that when a woman sits there and picks up numbers, you should multiply numbers. When a guy sits there and says that he's had sex with a certain amount of women, it's a joke, of course. But when it comes down to women, this means if she's saying 4 or 5, these are 4 or 5 that she's willing to admit. There's probably a lot more. And that's crazy. That's already crazy. I used to sit there and look at these videos and be like, these videos were staged. Nah, buddy. Because a lot of them be telling on themselves and they be knowing that they be fucking up. They be knowing they be fucking up, but they'll still do it because they're that comfortable. Again, guys, you can be bitter, jaded, hateful, and you look across the aisle and look on the other side. They're the same exact way, but they're still getting ahead. 25 with 4 to 5 boyfriends that she claims she's single because she chooses to be single, meaning she doesn't accept any of them. Her body count probably in the double digits at this point. At 25, 5 dudes that she could probably have at any time, and she's running around like as though they're all on the bench.
I mean, but what's it like dating 5 people at the same time?
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations.
I said this also before. I learned a long time ago when I saw some chick and I didn't go through her phone, but I remember seeing her phone pop up one day and the guy name was Light Bill. The guy's name was Light Bill, dog. And I was like, what does that even mean? I was like, what? And then when I heard, I thought that, oh, Light Bill was just like Con Edison or some shit or whatever. No, it was a guy's voice and she was talking and giggling with him. Crazy shit. Crazy. And again, people be having that disposition. Oh, by default, women are good people. No, dog. No, they are not. I don't know where that notion came from. I believe majority of people are good people, but the people we running into, the people we are more than likely to run into, because the good girls ain't out here in a red dress talking to these type of individuals. The good girls are out there either studying, learning. They're probably in a career that they probably don't want to be in. They're probably looking to get swept off their feet so they don't got to do it. They ain't out here partying every night at these places where the interviewers are picking them up to interview them. They're not doing this.
Some guys, I just want to go to... I forgot that I'm recording this.
Some guys Right, you just want to what?
There's different purposes for different tools.
One's a shovel, one's a knife, one's a fork.
Yeah, honestly, the one that I'm fucking, never gonna get in a relationship with him. He doesn't have a job, finances, none of that.
So why even open yourself up to a guy like that?
Great dick.
She's honest. She's absolutely honest. And this is something, this is the harsh reality a lot of people need to understand. This is the harsh reality. And it's not just men that need to understand this, women need to understand this too. This woman is being disgustingly honest. And the problem is, you have a lot of these low quality women that'll sit there and lie up and down all day about the way that they act. And this is the real way that a lot of them view men. This is a lot of way that piece of shit guys view women. Absolutely. Uh, like she just said, no finances, don't got a job, but she loves the dick. And that's all that matters. So no matter what, you will never be able to sit there and think that this girl's wife material. And yet, I guarantee you, at the age of, she's gonna have a kid before 30. She's gonna have a kid before 30. She's not gonna be unsuccessful in whatever, even if it's not popularity. And she'll still be doing the same exact things. And again, I said it already. She's hitting potholes and stumbling on rocks and doing 900s like it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Because there's no difficulty level for these people. None. And they get away with it. So again, I'm just arming you guys with the knowledge so you guys know. And I don't consider myself some relationship advice expert or some bullshit. I don't think anybody who considers themselves a uh, relationship dating expert should be trusted unless you're trying to be just like them. I don't want people to end up like me. You know, the guy who believed in love, who still does believe in love, got hurt real badly and completely just shut myself out of the game. I ain't saying I don't smash cheeks here and there, but you know what? At this point, I barely do that. You don't want to be like me. I want you guys out there meeting amazing women. I want women to be meeting amazing men and starting families if that's what you guys want to do, or at least properly having sex with girls who are hot or guys who are hot and don't end up in a Shannon Sharp situation. Because that shit crazy. Let's look at some of these comments real quick. Does the boyfriend with the great dick get the sex because he's hot and that's why he's lazy? Or is he lazy, nonchalant, and lacks stress, so that's what makes him hot? This question will never have an answer. That's a good angle. A lot of these women don't care if the guy has a job, X, Y, Z. She's even willing to be money centered or money driven or a gold digger and willing to she's willing to pay that man for sex if he's hot and got a good dick. People on the right and the left are very uncomfortable with women being honest. It hurts their ideology. Honestly, it doesn't hurt my ideology because I believe that women are not perfect. They are far from it. Well, he got a lot of comments. Let's look at some of these comments. This has to be the most incel course. Is this a dude talking like this? This has to be the most incel comment here. She's not being honest. She slipped up. Big difference. You can tell she just randomly sprouts things out with no foresight, with no forethought, with no forethought, which is why she says she hopes the boyfriends are not watching because none of them know each other. When people show you who they are, believe them. What do you, wait, hold on. Why is it an incel comment if he says that he doesn't believe women are perfect on the left or the right? That's not an incel. That's the truth. We already listen. Trump just passed a law that gives $5,000 to women if they give birth, because we already know to incentivize to give people a goal or to give women if you put money into the equation of relationships, marriage, and baby making, that's gonna really incentivize them. Fucking can't say that word for some reason. It's gonna really give them the incentive. It's going to really incentivize them. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying. For them to go have babies because we already know that fixes everything. And the left and the right both believe in giving women more power that they don't deserve, they're not qualified to have, and then they end up becoming tyrannical and fucking up societies. We already know both the left and right believes that shit. The only difference is the left won't tell you what a woman is, while at the same time erasing women only if they're not the elite women among their ranks. So we already know. Simp. What did he say? Hold on, let me read this again. People on the right and the left are very uncomfortable about women being honest. It hurts their ideology. Honestly, it doesn't hurt my ideology because I believe women are not perfect. What did he say that was wrong? How is he a simp? He literally just said a woman's not. Yo, these people hurt my. I've noticed something about Twitter, dog. These online platforms, you can say something that is a universal truth. It can be the true, as I call it, and you will still have somebody hating in the comments. You can be like, what's the saying? I love pancakes. And then here comes Dick Crusher, Turf Feminist 4932, God fearing woman coming. Oh, what did you say about waffles? You fucking waffle hating shit like that. It doesn't hurt my ideology either. I promote what we create, female replicants to replace them. What the fuck? Okay. Shit just got crazy. Being far from perfect and being proud for not being perfect are two different things. One is okay, the other is not. Being far from perfect and being proud for not being perfect, first and foremost, there's perfection and imperfection. The Japanese, I would say the Japanese taught me that, but the Japanese truly do believe in that. There's something about things that are scuffed that makes them more charming. This is the reason why people have nostalgia for the golden age of video games, when video games were able to be video games instead of the fake perfection standards that they consider now, where unless it's a fat woman in a wheelchair with that skin disease, with the shit that makes your skin white or whatever like that, or LGBT member, which by their standards are perfect, but to us is wrong. Anyway, that's bullshit. Being far from perfect and being proud for not being perfect are two different things. One is okay and one other is not. Actually, no, that's actually right. The corner hotel chill was made for you, bro. What did he say that was wrong? There's just a bunch of hating ass dudes over here. Holy shit. My heart hurts. I hope they're not watching. Being lied to, given your heart and cheated on, destroyed so many times. 10 likes, but no one calls him a beta or a simp. Oh, this is a woman. Whatever, beta. The Pursuit of Truth podcast, linked on the interviewer shirt, explores conspiracies like flat. Whatever, I don't care. Let's break down your query and the context around the expo you're interested in. While even in the metaphorical and societal elements you brought up, you seem to be reflecting on the woman in the post, her lifestyle, her physical appeal, and the broader implications of her life. I'm sorry, and the broader implications of her choices in a metaphorical lifestyle, nightlife setting where survival, society, sustainability, and potential threats like an enemy in the dark or new owners come into play. What is this? Who? Okay. I'll analyze the post. The woman depicted lifestyle and broader themes you raised using the X thread on webs results for context. Analysis of the X post and the woman's lifestyle. The X post by DJ Cam Bennett shows a street interview. What? Yo, is this a bot? Am I reading a bot? Is this a bot? Like, is this a bot ramblings I'm reading? She's a walking red flag with a red dress. Using the red flag emoji to imply. My man, do you got a super. What is this? Yo, my man, Asperger's gave you a power and you decided to be a loser. You should be running laps around everybody. Like, okay. I think that's it for me. I'm going. I'm done. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. This man did not stop, dog. This man went in. What is this? Sustainability of her lifestyle, societal implications point out a double standard. Men can have 5 different girlfriends and he gets a 5th bump. This is that. What? No. What? What? Okay, I'm out. I'm out for real.